What's up? What's up? What's up? Everybody, how you doing? It's your girl Lucinda Speaks, and I am biggity back. Going live today using StreamYard. I don't know how this looks. Let me see how this looks. Yeah, because I didn't want to take the whole screen. Or do we like this? How y'all doing? Come on in. What's up, Ashanti? It's Ashanti for me TV. What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me get ready to drop the link. Girl, we is about to just have a good time. My head is all over the place. Let me paste it. And we are about to get this thing started. Share me out if you can. I'm going to go ahead and get into the intro. I don't know if anybody else is live. Come on in, everyone. So great to see you. Hi, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Come on in. I'm so excited to see you guys this morning. Leslie Cole is here, speaking to the chat. Jersey Girl is here, sending me her blessings and peace. Thank you, my sister. And she's speaking to the chat, bringing me some flowers. Thank you, darling. Oh my God, I feel so special. And Ashanti for me TV is in here, girl. She came on in here. Y'all share the live. Let's get ready to talk about it. Let's get ready to talk about it, honey. Your girl is about to drop the link, honey. It is down there. And today, honey, I'm not gonna do all the talking. Y'all gonna came up and y'all gonna come and talk to me today too, okay? I'm about to go get me something to drink. Hey, Miss Vivian, how you doing? So good of you to be here giving support, and you will hit that like button. That's what you do. Hit that like button and run me up. Listen, guys, I'm gonna go grab me something to drink and all that good jazz. I'll be right back. Y'all come and converse. I'm going to go ahead and drop this little commercial real quick, girls. I'm going to go ahead and drop this commercial. Hold on now. Just hold on while I drop this commercial. And I'm going to be right back. See you in a minute. Yes. What's up? Y'all know I got to hit this little cute little intro real quick. Y'all know, because the girl thinks she a little beautiful. Just a little beautiful. Y'all want to hear that one more time, did you? Y'all like that little beat, did you? Y'all know when she Eddie. Get them up. If your name Lucinda, get it up. Get them up. If your name Lucinda, give them up. Hey, girls, don't play with hers. How y'all doing? Y'all didn't drop the blue hearts, honey, because y'all know it's about to be a key. Girl, it's about to be a key. Now, listen, today I am getting ready to do a review. I'm getting ready to do a review. This is not sponsored, by the way, but if you are out there and you work for Puro, get at me. My email is lucindaspeaks.com, and I will gladly like to try your product. So yeah, and I will give the people my honest review. We got 32 people in the chat, honey. I don't know what the likes looking like, but I do believe somebody out there in the chat is playing in my face, and we is not going to be about that today. So before I look in this chat and have to gather some of y'all today, make sure you hit those likes, because I'm gonna get an attitude with y'all. If y'all don't, girl, this the wrong lighter. Anyway, let me see what's going on here, and then I have dropped the link. I want to hear from you guys today. What I really wanted to talk about, we're going to talk about, because yesterday is Love Christy in the building. Yesterday we were talking, just kind of talking, and I think it was Classy Lady, who's one of my mods, and Love Christy Combos, who is also a content creator, but she's usually in the chats. She was talking about her parents who have been married, I want to say 56 years. Was it Love Chris or was it Classy Lady? Anyway, so I asked the question about, are we going to continue to see that? Like, will we still be seeing marriages last over 30 years? Will we be able to see that? And that was one of the questions. So we were talking about that, and I really wanted to hear from some of you guys. But also, today is Winning Wednesday, honey. And today I want to talk about celebrating small victories. Yes, celebrating small victories. And I want everybody in the chat to reflect. And I'm going to be reading the chat. And I want y'all to come up now. I want y'all to come up. Celebrate and reflect on the progress you've made this week. Just this week. Okay? And no matter how small, we're going to celebrate some accomplishments. So what have you accomplished this week? Okay, so let me go and get into the chat, and then, honey, we're gonna talk about it, y'all. Yes. So Ashanti for Me TV, she of course was first today. So, honey, she gets the first in the class award, honey. Yes, Ashanti for Me TV girls. And so then, of course, a Jersey girl, Leslie Cole is here. Miss Vivian dropped by. Ashante is laughing at me because she know I'm crazy. Catrice is stopping by. Hey, Catrice. Brittany said, hey, Lou Boo. And Chen, hi, Brittany girl. Of course, we got Jersey girl. She's saying somebody, maybe she's saying I'm beautiful. And so Catrice, of course, is speaking. And Brittany says, hello, everyone. I broke my phone. So I'm on this dang computer and don't know how to type. Girl, how you break your phone, girl? How did you break your phone? Let me drop this link, honey, because the people wants to know. How did you break that phone, girl? It's summertime. Nobody got time for that. All right, we got Miss Jackie Thomas. She is speaking to the folks. Jersey girl is saying, blessed and when you blessed and winning. I know that's right. I know that is right. Ashanti is saying, oh, Larissa, girl, I dropped the link. Chi-Town, come on. Chi-Town, not a dollar. Don't act shy, honey. Come on up here, girl. Come on up here. But yeah, really, it's open panel. Whatever you guys want to discuss, whatever you want to talk about, whatever you want to get off your chest, whatever it is, because I'm not in your head, okay? We just going to talk about it. So I am dropping the link because I want to hear from the people's child. Yes, girl, y'all know we got Miss Annette in the house, though. Hey, what? She said, hi, my beautiful listener. I'm here and listening to you, but I'm driving. Love you guys. Well, be careful on that road, honey. I pray that the people entertain you. There she is. There's Love Chrissy. Love Chrissy. I dropped the link because I want to talk more about these here relationships, girl, that last more than 10 days, girl. Come on up here and let's talk about it. Are you up here, my friend? You up here? Hold up.
I am. Why it's making that noise?
What, that ring noise? That's my phone.
It sounds like somebody.
You good? What's making the noise?
Is somebody echoing? Is I echoing? You echoing? Is anybody echoing?
Hold on. Could be me. I may have another YouTube thing open. What about that? I'll mute myself.
Can
Go
y'all hear
ahead.
me?
Yeah, they can hear you. Y'all
Can
put
you
a one
hear
in the
me?
chat if y'all can hear her. Yep. Can y'all hear her in the chat?
Why do I hear myself?
I don't know, baby, but you sound good to the people. I don't see it. Nobody is complaining. Come on up here, Larissa. Come on, Chi-Town. I think I dropped the link. You are fine, girl. Yes, they hear you. Go ahead, Brittany. You may sound that way to yourself, but you're fine. Go ahead, Brittany.
Okay, well, let me tell y'all.
What
My
happened?
sad guys, my sad guys, because I hardly ever take my phone out of the case. Okay. And this morning, me and KIM was on the phone and she couldn't hear me. And I took my phone out the case to blow the little thing out because maybe I had wasted some food in there. So I cleared it out to try to make sure she could hear me and I can get a little louder and everything, guys. And I forgot to put my case back on there. Never take it off. Like, honestly, never take it off. Me and mama got ready to go get something to eat, guys, and dropped my phone, and one whole side is black as I don't know, black as that one lady neck, black as no keto Taco Bell, him girlfriend, y'all know, black as her neck. Did you hear, Lou, what had happened was? Me too, Ashanti. I hope I get it fixed soon. I gotta get it fixed today. I'm just mad.
Girl, I can't find my lighter. I don't know what I did with it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby girl. I am so sorry. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I can't find my lighter, girl.
Girl, a player, a pimp finna have another one in the next hour or so. I'm finna go give me an upgrade, girl.
First of all, you know you got that macaroni between your legs. You ain't got the stress.
I'm not
You ain't
stressed
got.
at all. I'm just mad though. I'm just, you know how when you got your money set on what you gotta spend
Yeah,
on and stuff like that, and a little ranks get through in there to throw off your little change a little bit.
but
That's all.
you know what my daddy, well, not my dad, but well, my dad would say it too. My dad used to tell me, you know what, what's happening when that happens. You know what he be saying? He would always say, if you hit pay, you either gonna pay your tithes one way or the other. That's what he
Look,
was saying.
don't you get to sounding like my grandma.
You gonna pay them one way or another's. So if you hadn't paid them tithes, you want to drop that phone. Now that's what my daddy would say.
Now let me tell y'all, if Libra 4 wouldn't have been talking about some come on, I wouldn't have dropped my phone. So if I can't go live, because I don't like this computer stuff. If I don't go live, it's because of Libra 4. So I want all
Oh
y'all to know that.
baby. Oh no 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 no. No, not my Libra 400. I know you ain't trying to throw her under the bus. I
I'm not throwing
know
you under the bus. I'm just telling y'all what had happened was.
she is rushing you. She had no business rushing you, girl. Okay,
Then,
okay.
Lou, when we got in the car, I'm sitting there looking all sad, and I was looking upside her head. She was like, "Don't be mad at me. I ain't tell you to take your phone out the case."
That's because she know you was getting ready to say. That's because she know you. You be like, look, since you was your fault, help me with a little bit of that shmoney. Well, she gonna do that anyway. What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up, Shot Tim?
Hello, hello, Brittany Boo. Hey, Lucinda.
Hey, girl.
Hello, Shay.
Ashanti said get you a 15. Girl, you already know she gonna get her a 15. How y'all doing out there today? How you doing, Shot Town? What's up? Talk to the people.
That's the plan, Shanti, to get that 15.
You gonna love it. Katie already know how to work it anyway. You already know that.
But I really kind of want to go to their it's an Android they got. I want to call this a razor. I think it's a razor.
Uh-huh.
It's so clean it fold up and go in your pocket and it's real tiny.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. I think I've heard of those.
When I tell you that mug got a bad camera, Lou,
Uh-huh. Why don't you get that one? How much that's gonna be a month?
my bill ain't gonna change a month. It's just what I gotta. Cause see, I haven't. I've been on this same plan for 3 years, and I ain't never had an upgrade. I ain't never did my upgrade.
Oh, okay. All right. We got 54 people listening. I don't see y'all interacting in the chat. Now come on now. This is not y'all grandma YouTube channel. Honey, we get loose in the goosey over here. We get Lucy in the goosey over here, honey. I need y'all to be interacting with the people, honey. Come on, Chi-Town. What you doing? What you doing? What's going on today?
Not much. Just finna speak to them in the chat. I see Ashanti for me. Just spoke. How you doing, Shanti? It's Ashanti for me.
Girl, Ashanti is doing good, honey. Y'all getting ready to go to Florida
And
soon, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, and Ashanti gonna be there. She getting her stuff together. How long y'all gonna be there, Britt?
I'm gonna be there from Thursday to Tuesday.
Okay. How long Ashanti gonna be there?
I don't know. I don't know how long Shanti gonna be there.
What's some of the stuff y'all gonna do? I know y'all gonna do the beach.
Girl, we got a whole agenda planned, boo.
Okay. Y'all gonna have a whole lot of fun.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm trying to think of some of the stuff that's around there. I
that
never been
Flo-
to Panama City. I've
that
always.
Florida be hot. That Florida be hot out there.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, I ain't been ordering nothing but sundresses, and I got like 2 pair of shorts, like little bitty shorts. I've been ordering straight sundresses.
Yeah, sundresses are cute on you. You look really, really cute too. You look really, really
Thank you,
cute.
little boo.
Yeah, and so you know what? Your stomach is really not that big. It's probably just you just probably really need to
Baby, I
de.
tried them dresses that came in yesterday on. I said, girl, if you don't hurry up and get you some Spanx, I know some.
Oh, listen, and go on Amazon and get you some of this tea right here. Hold on, get you some of this tea. Y'all come on in and speak to each other and talk. Get you some of this tea right here. I'm gonna make
If
me
I can
some.
get this stomach to lie down, honey, I think I'd be pretty cute. Hey,
Uh-huh.
Phil.
Get you some of this tea right here. You see it? It's pineapple.
I can't screenshot it. I'm on this stupid computer. I ain't gonna call my computer stupid. I thank my
Hold on.
subscriber, and I love her so much.
I'm
She got
gonna
me this
type it in the
computer.
chat. It's really, really good. Go ahead. What's up? What's up,
Or
Chef?
or put it on your community wall.
Yeah, I could put it on my community wall.
Yeah, Lou, do that for me so I can see it.
Okay,
Yeah.
because it's Pina Lim, like Pina Slim, but it's got flax, green tea, red tea, and white tea. And when I tell y'all, look, now I got this from Latrice Alice. I'm gonna be I didn't get it from her, but she was drinking it after her surgery. And ever since I saw her drinking it, I ordered me some because a lot of times I just do what the people do who have already had surgery because I used to have a nice body. So I drink the tea, I'll do the waist training, and then I'll lose the weight. But then I get lazy and stop doing it. That's what made me put it back on. But this is really good, guys.
Oh, okay.
And I use if you really, really want to go, put 2 of them in there. If you really want to go. But you're going to go. You're going to go soon.
What you say, Lou? You gonna go?
You're gonna go real soon. Don't play with this baby. So be close to the bathroom, sweetheart, and don't
Look,
But
Brittany,
you gonna
that's
go.
what we need.
Yep. So when the last day of school in Chicago, Chi-Town, holla at
On
us.
the
What's up?
on the 6th
The 6th of what?
June.
June?
Yeah. We usually the kids get out normally the middle of June, but these last couple of years they had our school starting back in August, which still we're not used to that because the schools here used to always start back on after Labor Day, whatever day Labor Day on, it start the next day. But they didn't change it these last 2 years. So and then
That is too hot.
yeah, so this year they even moving it back a week because we
Mm-mm.
having the this the first time that the Democratic convention finna be here in Chicago.
Oh,
So
girl.
yeah, this the first time. So yeah, they getting all security tied up. You know they better. You know they know the crime out here. Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess they gonna have the National Guards, the feds, everybody they to protect where this convention gonna be at, because the schools start back usually the 20 to 21st of August these last 2 years. But
What's the dates of the Democratic convention?
uh that week that normally the school's been starting back the 20th of August is gonna be for that week. So that's why CPS they agreed to push the school back a week this
What's
year.
up, go getter?
So
Well,
now
listen.
they won't get out to the middle of June next year.
Well,
So
let me
yeah,
tell y'all, if the Democratic convention is going to be in Chicago,
yeah, it's gonna
all
be.
of you old freaks, you retired pimps, and you retired hoes, make your way to Chicago because the money is going to be flowing. Now, I'm going to tell y'all what to do when y'all get there. All retired hoes, get ready right now because it's time to head to Chicago. Because all the good men's with the good pensions, the old daddies, and all of that, it's going down in Chicago. I'm headed up there because, baby, it's
Yeah,
somebody who works security somewhere. He got a good pension. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do some strange for some change. I already got the paddle right here. It's the naughty paddle, baby. The paddle is always ready.
not the
The
naughty
pal
part.
is always ready. I'ma spank him. I'm a
Brittany, you see,
I'ma spank his I I'm a
she get she Lou getting in practice, Brittany. You gonna spank him?
I'ma spank him. And then I'm gonna take it and then I'm gonna rub it on his head like this.
Hopefully, he got a ball head.
Ooh, if he got a bald head, I'm gonna put my heels up on that desk.
I love Chrissy.
I'm gonna put my heels up because see, they don't care how fat you are. You gotta get the retired ones. See, they don't care. See, y'all young girls, y'all got to worry about y'all BMI. I can lean back. I can lean back and he'll paint my toenails. I say, paint my toe, paint my big toe.
uh,
Stroke
uh.
it up like that. Buff it, right? But I said buff it.
Ooh,
So all of you aunties out there, it's summertime. Okay? Don't let
yep.
these young girls like Brittany age try to shame y'all, tell y'all go sit down. Don't be out here, auntie, and embarrassing me at the cookout, girls. We gonna be outside.
Yeah, I love
Brittany
Chrissy.
Lee. See, Brittany, she
Oh,
don't want to act right. Come on, aunties. Come
yeah, I
on,
love.
aunties. We ain't got
See,
time to play with these young girls. What did I walk into? You walked into Eddie, 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 oh, oh, oh.
yeah.
Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I wrote a rap song today, but I didn't write it down. And y'all know I've been smoking, so I think I forgot it. But this one, it went like this. Hold on. Damn, I think I forgot the beat.
Oh no.
Damn, I forgot it. And it was a good one, too. Damn. It's going to come back to me. Y'all keep talking. What's up, Day
Yeah,
Day?
yeah, yeah. I love Chrissy. I that's
They
see
ain't gonna
there.
like
I
this
switch.
channel because baby, this an old auntie channel, child. We be talking all kind of
That's
mess over
what
here.
love Chrissy say. They schools usually start, and yeah, I usually used to do it for many years since I was a kid. Started
Yep.
after Labor Day and then end around the middle of June. But yeah, they done got on some August type stuff
I
these last
know.
2 years.
I know. Queen Mary Kiss said, oh Lord, daytime TV. Look at classy lady. Now listen. Day don't be telling nobody what you learn over here in Auntie Lou chat. Now, I am not gonna be responsible for you getting pregnant and for you learning new things and all that kind of stuff. Don't tell nobody now you've been over here and I taught you. Lie and say it was somebody else. Do like other content creators out here and make a fake page and pretend you somebody else, okay?
Don't speak on that. Don't speak on the damn fake page.
Pretend you somebody else,
I
okay? And
hate
be
to.
like, I don't
I
know
hate
where I
to.
heard it from.
I kind of hate to see the word beautiful now, because that word was carried around also.
That's why that bitch made her name beautiful, because she knew her ass was ugly as hell.
And all in the chat, all in the text. Hi, good morning, beautiful. Good morning.
And then listen,
I said, I see why.
was you in Roz's bushes that night when that bitch was stalking me in Roz's chat?
Oh,
That name beautiful. Because every time I
go
type,
over there.
she was like, oh my God, Lucinda, you're so beautiful. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, who the fuck is this? Like she kept saying shit directly to me. And somebody in the chat was like, beautiful, like chill out. Like, why are you being weird towards her? Like, it was very, very weird. I should have known that was that bitch. Cause I mean, usually women don't be that infatuated with me, girl.
Hush, Katrina. I mean that word.
Well, I don't know if they do it
I
now,
don't
but they
even
ain't
be
never
want to
told
say
me
the word no more because it remind me of the fake page, and then it remind me of all the text messages. Good morning, beautiful. This and that beautiful. This and that beautiful. Then turn around when the when it was time for rah rah. You ugly blind bitch, come and fuck
that
with a
bitch.
bitch. Come and fuck with a blind motherfucking girl. If you see my hands, you'll wonder why they all broke up looking. Cause I done had to beat plenty of bitches up like you, baby. Yeah, don't know that much, and not tell anybody. I sure do have a to my ghetto. Yeah, that background to tell you, bitch. You don't want no smoke. Go sit
My
down now.
thing my thing is,
I don't want to see that word. I don't even like typing that word no now. I be
it's
trying.
just too much.
I go with another word. Fuck it.
Mm-mm.
Cause
That
baby,
motherfucker couldn't wait till she named herself beautiful. I'm like, what is really going on? Why would you do
who the
that?
fuck got to make these motherfucking fake pages?
She said,
I'm
okay,
coming
Queen
in.
Mary Queen, you my girl, and I rock with you. I hope it ain't no backdoor business. Oh, okay. Y'all got y'all own little chat going on. And that's cool too. Yep. So listen,
Baby.
y'all. What was my question? I got it written down over here. I said, what did I say?
Now
Oh, I
where's
said,
your where's your rap? Where's your rap?
girl, I didn't forget my rap. Girl,
You
listen,
trying
let
to
me
wait
go
on
ahead and do
your
my review. Let me go ahead and look. First of all, let me hang Bertha up. Bertha, gone back
we was
over
trying to
here.
wait on your rap.
I didn't forget the rap, baby. I can't remember it. It'll probably be tomorrow sometime if I come to
Oh,
y'all with my rap.
dang. You gotta write it down, Lou, so you won't forget it.
I got my sticky notes for my raps. I got my sticky notes. And I'm supposed to write my raps on my sticky notes. So I'm ready. Cause I'm telling y'all, I'm getting ready to have me a viral song. Y'all go watch and see. I'm telling y'all. I speak that. But these are very good. So if you know,
I'm really mad now
why?
because my phone just went dead. These kids keep touching my charger.
They didn't took your charger good.
No, it's like every time the youngest daughter, like every time when they take remove my charger, it seems to be my charger never come back working.
Oh, baby, you gotta buy them chargers in packs on
No,
Amazon.
but they keep on breaking they things up, and then when they break theirs up, then they want to come and touch mine.
That's what they do.
The grandkids and all like, come on now, I don't like people touching my things. But
That's what
baby,
the
this the last of the Mohegans I got. She finna graduate on the
Yeah,
31st.
I
On
got to
the
see the pictures too.
Oh
I know
yeah,
Chef
I'm
got them.
yeah, I'm make sure, yeah. Some nice pictures. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say that why people saying ugly. Way you think my kids got they looks. Catrice don't got pictures of my kids, baby. I have some beautiful kids.
Oh yeah,
I,
oh
I,
yeah.
I,
I already know because you ain't no
I
bad
don't know
looking
what to
woman.
tell the people. I might got three different. Ooh, she the last of the Mohicans. Ooh,
So
baby,
what's her plan after graduation? What's she gonna do?
um, she was looking into the service, or enlisting that, and or let them pay for a college.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
But I don't know. I
That's a
think
good
she'll,
plan. If you don't, you
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
because we done went down there and everything,
Yep.
like,
Okay.
talk with them. So, but I was trying to get my son to do the same thing where they could go in together, because he's 22, and
Uh-huh.
that would be good. He don't have any kids. So yeah, I wouldn't suggest nobody have no kids the way I had kids. I've been raising kids my whole damn life. Dang,
Really? You feel like that?
ain't no feel I have since 18.
Wow, that's a
The
long
the
time.
the way, because the 40 38 they together. That's the first generation. The 31, her own, she by herself. Then the 22 and the 17. Third
Mm.
generation. My whole entire life. I'm just not finna get a break. Could you believe? Because that
So
each
now
time it
what
was,
you gonna do then? So
yeah.
then it's just like you. Hey, Miss Loretta, what's going on?
Hi, Miss Loretta. Because at each time it was, each generation, I had still had other school age kids still in the house. The way I did it, I advise anybody to just have them all together, like one of my daughters did. Like, and she ain't gonna have to worry about it. And here
Uh,
I am, still my age, still raising one. But baby, that's gonna be over.
so now you
Cause,
get a chance to do you.
well, I be with the grandkids a lot though too. But
Oh, okay.
now my daughter gonna take on her own package deal.
I
Cause
don't blame you. I
baby,
don't blame you at all.
I'm getting
I don't
tired now.
blame you at all.
I love the
Yes,
grandkids, but I'm getting tired.
I
Yes,
understand.
you
Miss
do.
Loretta's
Thank
grandson,
you, Miss Loretta. Yes,
he just graduated, so congratulations to him. I'm wishing him luck on all his future endeavors. Listen, guys, this is a great opportunity for your kids. Encourage them and just be honest with them, y'all,
mm-hmm.
and tell them where you feel like maybe you had went wrong and what your vision is for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a really a good time to have that
Right.
conversation with them. You know what I'm saying? And to really, really start to become their friend, because they're gonna need you more now than ever, because becoming an adult
Yes, Christy.
is very, very it's very complex and stressful.
And
So this
see,
is an excellent opportunity,
And
guys.
see, Lou, I sent. That's why Miss Loretta. No, I sent her some of my daughter graduation pictures just recently to her email.
Yeah.
Yep, I sent her. Yep, and
Separate in
she
the
had
building.
did her own makeup on there.
Did
That
she?
that matte look. She
Uh-huh.
did her own. She did a good job. Who did hers on prom? I was so heated. If it wasn't like close time for the send off, the 2 hours, I was really mad because baby, she could have did her own makeup because she made her to me a little dark. My daughter's not
Oh,
dark like
okay.
that. And then by
Okay. Hey, Christy.
her dress she wore, it looked totally different, from like her skin color. Like
Oh, okay.
she had her, I don't know where she got her from, but I was a little disappointed, and she were too. See, she didn't ever give me that person information. I think it was somebody, her and my other one of my other daughters had wind up hooking up with, finding her. But baby, she need to continue practicing, because
Uh-huh. And
my
you know what? A lot of them are used to having a certain color, a certain color tone, or they just use the same makeup
it
for
should
back.
have been blended in with her skin tone. That
Right.
how her dress was. By the dress was, all this was open.
Yep.
You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Now, how you gonna make her darker than what she is? Like
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. I don't
I,
like that. I don't like that.
yeah, because to me, you did a rush job. You did some type of job. And like I told my daughter, you did a better job for your graduation pictures
Yeah,
than she did. You could have did your own makeup.
because everybody
In
knows how
that case,
they like their makeup, and everybody know how they like to look.
and she had been doing practicing doing makeup since like she was 14. She been driving since 14, all on the E-way and
Oh,
everything. Yeah, baby, she'll hit the suburbs. She been yeah, she like some people scared to drive on the E-way. Oh
mm-hmm.
no, not her, baby. She get on that highway, that expressway quick. Baby, I be holding brakes. Like if I let her drive or something, I be like, oh my God, I pray. But she drive real good.
Okay,
All that's the
good.
good thing. All my kids knew how to drive. I didn't teach them, baby. They was teaching themselves.
Well,
Uh,
sometimes that's the way it is. You know.
yeah, like me, I taught myself when I was, younger. But yeah, they taught them. They taught themselves. Oh,
Yeah.
that was a good thing. But baby, I'll be glad when it's over. I was thinking about giving her a graduation party.
Oh, okay.
Not that same day. I was thinking about
Uh-huh.
like the next day because it's a Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I was thinking about it. I'm not, baby, because here you got to watch these bullets, baby.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
got to watch.
You know what? Look, I
You
live in the
have a gathering.
901.
Yeah,
I
you
know
have.
all about dodging bullets, baby.
Yes, because you have a gathering. Seem like people wait for things like that, and then want to
It
come and
don't
try to
matter what
shoot.
part of Memphis you in, baby. Them
Ooh, oh
bullets
yeah,
gonna come.
Memphis then got really real wild. I'm like that. What happened down there, in Memphis?
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
they
gonna tell you one thing. We have a very, very our leadership is very laxed, in my opinion. We have a the same person who was over the police uh department, or the whole everything when the Tyree Nichols thing happened.
okay.
He's still in office. And then our new mayor, he's a first time mayor. He had no experience. He's very passive, and the city is just under attack. If you ask me, I just feel like everybody needs to make sure that they have. Then Tennessee has passed a law where everybody can, you don't have to have a license to carry anymore. So
Ooh,
everybody can pretty much, once you get a certain age, can get a gun.
baby,
So it's
that's gonna
just,
be out of. Ooh, I can imagine how that's gonna be. It might be really a war zone.
yeah. So Memphis is pretty much like, hide your kids, guard
Wait,
your yard.
what's that other law they done passed down there? What's that other law they said they passed in Memphis? Tag, it's on the tip of my tongue, but I know it's not good.
Oh, hell no.
It's not a good law. Oh, look, Catrice said my three grandkids have broke me three graduations. I'm proud of them.
I'm proud
Congratulations
of
to
them
all
too.
2020.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
all right.
I
That's a proud moment.
I
That's a
got two
proud
of them.
moment.
Yeah, two of them next year. One out of high school, one my grandson high school, then one out of grammar school. So
Oh,
next year, yeah, next year I'm gonna be with two.
okay. Well, I'm excited for y'all because shoot,
Ooh,
it's time for grandmamas. Y'all finna get y'all groove going on. You understand? Grandmamas got
man.
these kids are crazy here. I live in a neighborhood where the child shot the teacher.
Ooh,
Oh,
wow.
girl, the child shot the teacher. Where was that? Let me
Love
go look
Chrissy.
and see.
The community I
Where is
live
that, girl? Let me go find that and see what
look
happened.
the
The
community I
child
live
shot the teacher.
see that's wild. The like the
Where little Chrissy live at?
Like the community I live in,
Uh-huh.
man, a lot of people know about this community on the south side. And unfortunately, I grew up in the community, but then I left at one point. Think after I had my first child, I left. Then I eventually have came back. But baby, the Inglewood community, oh boy, there's always some
Girl, it's
talk
something
about
else, ain't it?
this. There's always to talk about the Inglewood community. I told people Why people call me ghetto? Maybe maybe that's why. Because I know I had to put these hands on many. Huh.
Girl.
Especially where I came up from. I don't worry about nobody. It was just weird how people call you ghetto, but want you up on that pound on the regular. You feel me?
Right.
Something ain't making sense.
6-year-old shot a child in Virginia.
Ooh,
What?
the
A
6-year-old child,
6-year-old.
baby.
Who
Where you
did
get
up?
the gun from?
We about to find out right about now. I'm about to share my screen with y'all. Hold
Cause
on for a second.
did they get a hold to a gun or somebody had it in a book bag? Put in the child book bag? Cause there's been situations like that too, Lou.
Hold on. I'm finna share my screen. Hold on, y'all. I'm finna share my screen.
Ooh, we.
How do I
It's
share my
been
screen? I forget.
it's been 2 years getting hold to their parents' gun, killing them. Ooh, it's just so I done
It
heard.
don't make no sense though.
Yeah, I done
That's
heard. You
crazy to
wouldn't,
me. How
you
do this?
wouldn't
I
think a
forget.
2-year-old able to pull a trigger.
How do you share? Oh, okay. Present. Look at me acting all extra.
Yeah, you wouldn't think a 2-year-old would be able to pull a trigger. And that was that incident with one 2-year-old. Remember, and what was that in the Walmart? Winning
Uh huh.
the mama purse and and shooting and killing his mother.
Uh huh.
Yeah, that was inside a Walmart store. She
Okay. Let
had
me share this screen real quick so
a
we can watch this story. Can y'all see it? Let me know,
yeah.
Shot Town. Okay.
We
We're
said
learning about an elementary school in Newport News, Virginia. Police say a 6-year-old boy, a first grader, somehow got a hold of a gun and opened fire at his teacher, critically wounding her. ABC's senior investigative reporter Aaron Katersky is here. Aaron, good morning to you. Police say this was not an accidental shooting.
They didn't explain what it was, but they did
what?
say, Janae, it is not an accident. And in a country inured to gun violence, what happened at that elementary school in Newport News, Virginia, is truly stunning.
Teacher shot.
This morning, a 6-year-old boy is in custody and a teacher is in critical condition after a shooting at Rich Neck Elementary School.
I'm in shock, and I'm disheartened.
Female victim, she's been shot in the abdomen as well as a through and through into the hand.
Police said the 6-year-old brought a handgun to a first-grade classroom and deliberately shot the teacher.
This is not an accident.
The school locked down. Officers swarmed in, trying to calm terrified students and bewildered parents.
Instantly, my heart dropped because I'm thinking of the age of these children and what they possibly were going through at that time.
The president of the American Federation of Teachers describing the event as a horrific tragedy, adding that guns shouldn't be in our classrooms, our campuses, or anywhere near our schools. Police did not say how someone so young had access to a gun, but the school superintendent said it represented a breakdown in values.
We need to keep the guns out of the hands of our young people.
There's no school at Rich Neck Elementary on Monday while authorities figure out both how to prevent this in the future and whether the student was known to be a troubled child. The most critical question, though, Whit, how the gun wound up in the hands of a little boy.
Oh, Chris.
That is the question. Such an upsetting story. All right, Aaron, thank you.
So did this teacher do something to him? That he done took a gun to school? See, love Chrissy said it was his mom's gun. And he shot the teacher in her hand and in her stomach too, her abdomen. It was crazy. He would have shot more, but the gun jammed.
Oh, Father God, thank you for that gun jamming.
Yes.
Woo! She is suing the school system for $40 million. The teacher.
Yeah, she said the teacher is suing.
Yes, yes, yes. Girl, let me tell you something. When I was in the classroom, I had that fear, and at one time I had a plan that if something happened to me, what lawyer I was going to use, like I had it all mapped out because it gets like that. It gets like that. These kids, they don't want you saying anything, and especially if it's a kid that you have different I don't want to say you can't get along with. This is my thing as a teacher now. Now I'm just telling y'all my thoughts. There are going to be, and I'm just being very, very transparent with you guys. When you are a teacher, it is just like, how can I explain it? You will naturally and organically have a connection with the kids. It's just going to happen. And it's going to be different with each child. When there's a disconnect, you're going to feel it. You're definitely going to feel it. It could be anything. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you didn't show the child attention when they really, really needed you. Maybe you missed the cue. Maybe the child doesn't really take to you. Maybe the child is very disrespectful and you're very stern, because a lot of times, see, I was a stern person, but I was a fair person. And those kids who like really, really disrespectful and the mothers allowed it, those really want the best students from me. Once I saw that it was happening, you know, once I kind of got into my head, well, listen, there's nothing you could do about that. I had to change the way I dealt with the parent and the child to make it better for me, but at the same time, remaining stern. Because here's the thing, you cannot allow for one child to make you change your whole attitude, because you got to always remain in control, because you have all of the kids' safety in hand. You see what I'm saying? There's some teachers that a child, he's not going to try. See, he might not have brought that gun in Miss Speaks' class because he think Miss Speaks is crazy. Miss Speaks probably got a gun in her purse. You see what I'm saying? You got to have that, but at the same time, be fair and loving to these kids. You cannot be no punk. You cannot be no wussy. You cannot be no ussy, but you have to do it in love. You see what I'm saying? You can't be all, oh, no. I mean, because let me tell y'all something. These teachers these days, they talk just as crazy to the kids.
Yes, I was gonna say that.
And you don't know if it's the teacher talking or the damn kids talking. They just back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah.
And see, I'm not with that. I'm from the old school. I'm from the old school. When I walk in, you go, oh, hey, Miss Speaks, how you doing? It's a presence that I have. I ain't walking in there with my pants hanging off my ass. I ain't walking in there with no flopping ass shoes on. I ain't sitting up there in the car line shucking and jiving with your mama. You see what I'm saying? It's a certain way. As a professional, I am going to carry myself. So it won't be no misconstruing going on. I ain't one of them, okay? That's number one. I'm going to come in with a very intimidating presence because I did not come to play. I came for your ass to learn, for you to show them gains at the end of the year, and for me to get my bonus and to get my check and to get the hell up out of here and come see what my mama doing. Okay? I got time to play with your motherfucking ass. That's how I did. I love you, baby. Lord knows I do. But we gonna learn, okay? And that's what we came to do. Now, if me and your mama can't get it together, then let's find you a teacher who's a better fit. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that. And when you lead like that, when you lead in maturity, most parents are going to fall in line. But if you come in there on some other BS, I come in there with an attitude and acting like the kids are below you, acting like you got all the education, can't nobody tell you anything, you know, you got a chip on your shoulder. If you come in leading in any other way, you will not be successful in today's schools, okay? You just not going to do it.
You see what Love Chrissy wrote right there, Lord.
Shana Pooh said, good afternoon. Hey, Shana Pooh, darling, we love you. She was a first-year teacher, and he wasn't supposed to be in the class because of the behavior. Here's the thing, though, Love Chrissy. That is the reason why. Let me tell y'all something. When you all and your families, when your young people are becoming teachers, don't let them go in so blindly without having a union to back them up. You understand me?
Oh, okay.
And they need to know when you start a company, the first thing your ass need to do is read them doggone bylaws or rules or whatever the hell they got going on. Because there is no way. Now, that superintendent, first of all, somebody should have been saying, hold on, bro, man, before you get on this camera. Why was that little boy in their latest class? He know good and damn well that little boy should not have been in a first-year teacher. A first-year teacher, girl, don't know what not to scratch their ass or to comb their head, girl. They batshit crazy. Your first year dealing with kids, that's the most terrifying thing in the world. And you go put a behavior problem, and then I'm gonna tell y'all something.
Ooh.
They are putting people out here in these classrooms who are not equipped, who are not qualified, and they're throwing them in a classroom with 30 children, and you think they're gonna be successful. There is no way that these children, and you basically got children teaching children. What's the average that our kids are graduating now? 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Somebody who doesn't have kids, you go put them in a classroom with 30 kids?
Yeah, because that's our classroom. The kids, the classroom size be out here, and they even larger now because they done brought a lot of the immigrants. We done got over 30, we got over 30,000 immigrants that got sent here because by Chicago is a sanctuary city. See, not all the cities in Illinois is sanctuary. See, this is I wrote in somebody chat. This is where they need to let the citizens vote for who if they want their city to be sanctuary. Because to my knowledge, as I read up on it, one of our mayors were the one over 30 some years ago or more put in place this sanctuary city. And this it's a disaster. I was just
in the safe zone. Welcome.
It's a disaster. So it was already, the classrooms are overcrowded, and now that the immigrants are here, it made it even more overcrowded. So teachers dealing with a whole lot. Then one time teachers didn't want to be, when the COVID and stuff, a lot of teachers were returned and whatever the case, some didn't want to come back. One school went back in. And so now they was kind of a little thirsty for some teachers.
And that is a big problem. That is a big problem.
Yes.
Love Christy says that the principal, she said the principal, the mother, everyone was charged. I wonder why. I wonder what happened.
Because they said, she said because the principal was being told that he had this gun, and the principal ignored it. That's what Love Christy put in another comment. She said, and it was told to the principal, and the principal did nothing.
All right.
This shit wouldn't have happened.
Hey, new Route Master fan. Hey, welcome to the chat and welcome to the channel. What's up, Feast Cornice? Hey, welcome to the channel.
Everyone.
Hello, everyone coming in. Listen, what are y'all thoughts on that? So she's saying, Love Chrissy is saying that this is out of Virginia. Let me go back. I'm gonna share my screen and let me see what else we can find on this particular thing that went on, because I'm very sure. Oh, baby, we got some action, honey. We didn't found the teacher. Let's look at this real quick, y'all. We didn't found the teacher, honey. Y'all know I am nosy. I is nosy, and I love going down rabbit holes. Let's see what the teacher is talking about, y'all.
What's it been like to have the world know your story, but you haven't gotten to tell it?
It's been overwhelming.
One of the things that we talked about, why you wanted to tell your story and what it means to you to get to tell your own story.
I think just because it's coming from me, I'm the person who has gone through this experience and has been through the trauma, and it's my story.
It's a story that left the world in disbelief.
Never put a teacher shot
25-year-old Abby Zwerner shot by her first grade student at Rich Neck Elementary School in Newport News, Virginia on January 6th.
Let's talk first about just how are you doing? How is your recovery going?
I've been doing okay. I've gone through a lot of obstacles and challenges. Some days are not so good days where I can't get up out of bed. Some days are better than others where I'm able to get out of bed and make it to my appointments. But, you know, from going through what I've gone through, I try to stay positive, you know, try to have a positive outlook on what's happened and where my future's heading.
You just had a surgery on your hand. What are the physical injuries?
The initial gunshot went through my left hand and ruptured the middle bone as well as the index finger and the thumb. The gunshot then went into my chest up here where it actually still remains. So I have a scar up here and I still have some bullet fragments up here.
So part of that bullet is still there.
Yes.
Do you think it will always be there, or do they think they'll remove it someday?
I think it'll always be there.
I asked you a lot about the wounds that we can see, but there are wounds that we can't see.
Yes.
How are you doing?
At first, it really shook me up. They were open wounds that I could see, and seeing an open wound on your body and remembering how you got it is pretty traumatizing in itself. I think it's been helpful now that they've scarred over, but it's still a reminder that, hey, this happened to you. This is what your body's been through.
So it was January 6th of this year. What do you remember about that day?
I remember a lot. The morning, it felt like just a regular school day, but I started hearing things and things started happening that made my fear grow. As the day went on, it grew more. My fear grew more. I remember him pointing the gun at me. I remember the look on his face. I remember the gun going off. I remember feeling something. It was a pretty scary day.
In that moment, what's going through your mind?
I was terrified. In that moment, my initial reaction was, your kids need to get out of here. You know, this is not a safe classroom anymore, and then you need to go find help for yourself. It was pretty shocking. You know, once the firearm went off, and then I felt something, that shock itself that I had been shot.
You knew you had been shot.
Yeah. That was pretty shocking itself. But I just wanted to get my babies out of there.
What did the kids do, say?
They were screaming. I think they knew as well that they had to get out of there, but they were extremely frightened and screaming.
The police chief said after that you had ensured that the kids got to a safe place. Said your actions were heroic. Do you remember what were the next things that you did?
That's still kind of a blur. Got them out and I went to get help for myself. I didn't know at the time that my lung had collapsed, but I started not being able to breathe, very raspy breaths, and my vision started going out. I remember I went to the office and I just passed out. I thought I had died.
The ambulance came, you were rushed to the hospital. What did doctors say about the condition you were in and your injuries?
It could have been fatal. We believe with my hand being up, with it going through my hand first, we believe that by the bullet going through the hand first, that it most likely saved my life.
Everything about this is so unthinkable.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing. Oh my goodness. Absolutely. I just cannot imagine that happening. Oh my God. And here, Love Christie says the principal was found hiding in her office when the police came. Could you be more of a coward? Could you be? So basically, you knew that you had this child in this girl's classroom, because this young lady, look at how this young lady has aged, y'all. Look at her that they posted. She looked like a sweet little old girl, little sunflower, little blonde hair. She looked like a nice little old sweet thing. And look at that baby the child just saw on the screen. That baby that looked like she about 3,500 with a 70-year mortgage child. They didn't beat the child down. And you think they know how not to get off that money? And the school system already struggling? How could you be so How could you be so incompetent? And then what about those children in that classroom? Can you imagine as a child being at the desk, doing your little work or whatever you're doing, and all of a sudden you're hearing a gunshot? What kind of girl? This is absolute. I am just disgusted with this. I really am.
Hey, Lucinda.
Woo.
Lucinda.
Yeah.
You see what little Chrissy said? She said
type in principal charge after shooting, and then she said type in, okay, girl, let me go type this in. This is absolutely crazy.
And Lou, and when she said about the fragments when in her chest, and then when the reporter asked her would that stay, I said, I know it would stay, and that's something they cannot remove, because I remember like one of my cousins, she got shot 16. One of her friends, he shot her accidentally. And see, a lot of these kids, they play with these guns not knowing it be one still left in the chamber when they thinking they took out the whole clip. So he didn't know it was an accident, but see, it still go to show you why you playing, with guns, and you could have ended her life. And so
I'm about to share what the mom said. Okay, Shy, hold on.
Now to an ABC News exclusive with the mother of the Virginia 6-year-old who shot his teacher. She is speaking out about it for the first time after a Virginia grand jury indicted and charged her with child neglect and failing to secure her son. Our Lindsay Davis spoke with that mom and her grandfather, who now has custody of the 6-year-old. She says she wants people to know she's a good mom.
While school shootings in the U.S. are no longer a rarity, what happened at this Virginia elementary school in January was shocking. The shooter was only 6 years old. The victim, his 25-year-old teacher, Abigail Werner. Despite being shot, she managed to get all of her students to safety.
Female victim, she's been shot in the abdomen as well as a through and through into the hand.
Amid the ongoing criminal and civil cases, the family of the first grader who shot his teacher has remained quiet until now.
Does he talk about the incident?
No. We talk, we play, we, do Uno, draw pictures, but nothing of the incident.
Deja Taylor says she was stunned on January 6th when she got a phone call that there had been a shooting at her child's school.
I wasn't even able to get dressed. I ran out in PJs to the school.
Has he processed the magnitude of what happened?
Well, in my opinion, he processes the events leading up to it. He talks a lot more about the day before or the 2 days before than he does about January 6th.
You released a statement shortly after the incident, and I just want to quote it. You said, "Our son suffers from an acute disability and was under a care plan at the school that included his mother and father attending school with him and accompanying him to class every day. The week of the shooting was the first week when we were not in class with him." What can you tell us specifically about your son's disability?
He has ADHD. Some are able to have it at a very mild rate, but he's off the wall, doesn't sit still ever.
And why did the school decide that it was no longer necessary for the family to be in class?
Because we ended up working with another doctor. He had started medication and he was meeting his goals academically.
Had your son ever spoken about hurting the teacher, or was there anything any angst that he had against her?
No, he actually really liked her. I will say that week he did come home and he was talking, a lot about how he felt like he was being ignored. So he would come home and, "Mom, I don't think that she was listening to me. I didn't like that." And then actually he ended up getting suspended the next day because he was in class. He was trying to tell her something.
You said that, Lou.
And she asked him to go sit back down. He threw his arms up. He said, "Fine." And when he threw his arms up, he knocked the phone out of her hand on accident. And
I told y'all. I know my
suspended for
I know my
that.
babies.
Zwerner did not respond to ABC News' request for comment, but in a lawsuit, she says the student slammed the cell phone on the ground so hard that it cracked and shattered. She's now filed a $40 million lawsuit against the Newport News School District and Rich Neck Elementary officials, claiming they ignored multiple warnings about the student's behavior and concerns that he had a gun. According to the suit, the child had a history of random violence and that he attacked students and teachers alike, both in and out of school.
Is that description accurate?
Whether it is or it isn't, the school enrolled him in September, knowing all of the past behaviors, and they also knew that he had not attended only about 2 months of kindergarten and about 2 months of pre-K.
And you say that to say that they then own the responsibility?
Y'all listen to
Absolutely.
that.
If they believed all these behaviors to be true, then they should not have allowed him to be into first grade.
The school district released a statement to
Where they
ABC
get
News
this lawyer
saying
from?
it cannot release
Right, he
information
don't-
about a student's
Ooh,
education
you
record.
took the
Like
And
he's
words
last
out
month,
out
the
of
district
my mouth.
filed to dismiss Werner's suit, arguing her injuries fall under workers'
He don't seem
compensation.
like he should
The
be
gun
fighting
used
no
in the shooting
cases.
was legally purchased by Taylor. She says it was kept locked away.
How did your son access the gun?
Nobody knows.
No one knows.
You'd have to ask him.
Have you asked him?
No, not yet. That's certainly something that
Girl,
will
get
be
out of here. Get out of
probably
here.
brought out during litigation.
Get out of here.
Let me just ask this, and I'll direct it to you, Jimmy. Is it that no one has asked him how he got it, or you're just not ready to reveal how he got it?
We're not ready to discuss that at this
okay.
point.
Understood.
I am
Yeah,
yes,
that's
people
right.
have
Ask
talked
the real
about
questions.
that. I don't know that any adult knows exactly how he got the gun.
Was
I
the gun
agree.
locked somewhere? It was locked somewhere.
In April,
She
Taylor
lied.
was charged with a felony count of child neglect
Look
and a
at
misdemeanor
that.
count of recklessly leaving a
Mm.
firearm as to endanger a child. Her trial is set for August.
What was your reaction to those charges?
Look at the daddy
I'm
coddling
not sure.
her
It
and
was
shit.
shocking. It still is a little shocking.
Do you
Girl,
feel
please.
in any way
They are 8
responsible for the
drug
shooting?
tests. Girl,
Yes,
bye.
of course. That is my son.
Girl,
So
bye.
I am, as a parent, obviously willing to take responsibility for him because he can't take responsibility for himself.
You
The
ain't took
idea that you
responsibility.
could face up to
First of all,
6
I'm sick of
years
you.
in prison, do you feel that that would be a fair penalty?
I mean, of course, I don't believe that that is fair, but anything for my baby.
Do you
Girl,
feel that
please.
there is some racial component to it?
Absolutely. I think that if the dynamics were different, if the teacher was maybe looking like me and the student was Caucasian or another nationality, it wouldn't be as pumped up as much.
Anything
First
that
of all,
either of you would like to say to Abigail Gordon?
granddaddy.
First of all, I'd like to
Nah,
say
I
that
believe that too.
I'm
I don't
glad
know. I
you're
might be with
doing
him on
better.
that.
I'm sorry that you got hurt. Just like I'm sorry that the kids in that classroom had to witness such a terrible incident. But on the same token, I'm really sorry my great-grandson had to go through this ordeal.
I just truly would like to apologize that,
So that's her
out of the
grandfather.
incident, she did get
Hey,
hurt.
Tanya.
We were actually kind of forming like a
That's the
relationship
granddaddy.
with me having to be
Now
in the classroom.
grandfather.
Yeah.
He the great.
Yeah,
She was a
he
really
the
that's
great
the
person.
Yeah, he the great
while she was
grandfather.
out
Look
away
like.
from the ground, she fell.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more.
Yeah, he's
Girl.
her grandfather, and that was his great grandson.
Look, hold up. Now I want to go back and I want to see the principal that got arrested.
Mm-mm.
The principal got arrested also. Hold on, let me see. Am I in the right? Hold up.
Okay,
First
love
of all,
Chrissy. Love Chrissy
let me go
say,
back and see.
I thought
What she
that
say?
too. She said, I thought that too, Larissa, but that wasn't the case. I guess to say, like with them being the opposite race, like the grandfather was trying to say.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I
Who's
get
that
that.
said, wait a minute, somebody love Chrissy. You lying, really? What?
What?
There ain't nobody coming in trolling us. Who is that? Black Remy Mom?
Hold on for a minute. Hold on for a minute. Let me come back. All right. She
You
said,
see,
"Hey,
Lou?
lady, speak at night, Tanya Trainer." And then she said, "I thought that too, Larissa, but it wasn't the case." And then she said, "Look, Krista, you lying, really?" Oh, okay. She probably mean like really this really happened, you know,
Oh,
like that. Uh-huh. Y'all, let's see what's up with this assistant principal.
the principal. Ooh, they
Yeah,
locked her up.
or
Now,
assistant principal or principal,
they
whomever
said she was
he
a
or she
principal.
is.
People are
She
facing
need to get
charges
locked up.
after a 6-year-old boy shot his first grade teacher in Newport News last year. Now, the former assistant principal of Rich Neck Elementary School, Ebony Parker, is now charged with child neglect. The teacher who was shot, Abby Zwerner, filed a lawsuit saying Parker ignored, quote, a series of warnings about the boy having a gun and being a, quote, in a violent mood in the hours before the shooting. Zwerner has recovered but is no longer teaching. The boy's mother is also facing charges.
Wow, wow, wow,
What the
wow.
one?
No clue that
Yeah.
Wow, wow, wow.
But
That
she
is
needs to
absolutely
get arrested because she ignored the signs and others, telling her that
right.
he have a gun. So they did right by locking her up too.
Yeah, I mean, because this is getting to the point where, hey, Jennifer, this is
Hello,
getting to the point.
Jennifer.
Listen,
Yeah.
guys,
She
not
wasn't
only
supposed to
people like
ignore
me,
that, right, Lou? She's supposed to call the authorities.
let me tell you something. As the principal,
Mm-hmm.
you want your overall culture of your school to be upper echelon. I don't care if you're in the middle of the
Right.
hood, on the side of the hood. And anybody in there that's bringing your school down, you need to learn the crooks and crannies and the side hustles of getting that ninja out of there as quick as possible. I hate to sound like that. I hate if it's your grandchild or whatever, whatever. But if they doing that much at the doggone school, you need to try to get their asses up out that damn school.
Yeah.
Because if you, I'm telling you something, if you start letting them take over your school, all this is the thing, all the top educated teachers are going to start to leave. All of your older veteran teachers are going to start to leave, and then you're going to have to get whatever's left, and whatever's left is somebody who's not experienced, not qualified, and don't have patience with children, and then your whole school is going to be gone to shit. Okay.
Jennifer said the mom had 8 drug charges.
8 drug charges. Eight. That is sad. She may have been on drugs. Yeah, while pregnant. Of course she is. Look at that wench. Talking about he only went to half of preschool and half of kindergarten. First of all, she
Yeah.
lazy. First of all, let's go back and look at that dress she had on, baby. It was about 20 sizes too small. And if that's all you had to come on national television with your head looking like that, girl, bye.
And it wasn't even Lou. It wasn't even half.
Half
It was only 2 months of
2
preschool
months
and
of school
and two
because you
months
want,
of
first of
yeah.
all, because he one of them kids that won't nobody keep. See,
Yeah.
the granddaddy, look at his ass. He is over there. Thank you so much, darling. The granddaddy, he over there running the doggone granddaddy ragged. Look at all them bags under his eyes. And then he talking about, well, maybe if the teacher was my color. Shut the hell up. Whoop his ass. Y'all lazy ass over here spreading your legs open and having all these doggone babies. And then when you have them, you won't discipline them. You won't spend time with them. You won't stop drinking and smoking long enough while you're pregnant. And then you have all these babies, and then you put them all off on your mama and your daddy. You want everybody to help you keep the damn children, but then you let the niggas still slip and slide in between your sheets at night. Shut the hell up and
Hey,
grow up. Sick
hey,
of you
love
hoes out
Chrissy.
here. I'm sick of
Lucinda
y'all ass.
Lucinda that snapped.
I done snapped on these bitches out here. I'm so sick of you. I'm so sick of you ragged ass mammies. I don't know what the fuck to do. You think just because you a female, your only mission in life is to open your damn legs. Grow the fuck up. These niggas ain't entitled to you, bitch. It's all kind of pussy out there. All kind of pussy.
Man.
And these niggas don't owe you a motherfucking thing. You hear me? I'm sick of you bitches. And quit letting your daughters walk around thinking that they pussy is the only one. Bitch, it's a hole everywhere. Niggas getting sloppy toppy. Niggas getting ass these days. If you think a nigga's gonna stick by you just because you got a little wet thing, baby, you are in for a rude awakening. Grow the fuck up.
A lot of them want what we want.
Sick of y'all.
Lou. Hey, Lou.
Sick of y'all with that bullshit. And this is what's happening. And now, listen, ain't no more aunties no more. We got to go to work. Ain't no more grandmamas no more. We got to fucking go to work. We got to pay $8 for some motherfucking eggs. And you think we're going to sit up here, go to work all day, go deal with grandmama, come home, keep your badass child all motherfucking night. You a motherfucking lie. Come get your own damn kids and go to your own damn house. Sick of y'all bullshit. I'm just
Lou, you left out the part that a lot of these niggas out here want what we want.
Exactly. You sitting up here, you meet a nigga at the club, and then you go home with that motherfucker that same night, and you get pregnant, and you want a motherfucker to stop living their life because you can't keep your damn legs closed. Shut the fuck up and grow the fuck up and raise your motherfucking kid.
Yeah.
And you can't work no motherfucking 2 damn full-time jobs when you get out there and have you a baby, bitch. You got to work, go to school, and not have no motherfucking sleep for about 6 or 7 years and raise your own damn child. I can't help it because you've been up all night. Raise your child. I can't help it because you like Bill do. Raise your child. I can't help it because baby daddy won't act right. Raise your child. Quit making it so damn easy for these girls. That's the reason why they taking over. That's the reason why these damn kids is running rapid, because we sit up here at the damn family reunion and act like we don't see little Shay Shay stealing and all that type of shit. We act like we don't hear them cussing and all that type of shit. And then when you go to try to tell Shay Shay mama what's going on, she get an attitude, and then you shut up. No, don't shut up. Say, look, Shay Shay, I don't give a fuck if you get mad, but your little bastard over here is getting on my goddamn nerves, and you get him and all your shit and get y'all ass up out my house. Stop being afraid of these pussy assholes.
Baby, that's the problem. Too many of them afraid of their own damn kids. I ain't afraid of nothing.
Hell no. It don't make no damn sense.
Look, I ain't afraid of nothing. I pushed up out of me, and I'd pushed one out that was 9 pounds 5 ounces, 9 pounds 3 ounces, 9 pounds, and 2 of them 8 pounds. I'd be damned, and that's the problem. A lot of these people, these females, are scattered their own children.
Exactly. And I know you love them. I know that you want to be there for them. But folks, we got to start making our girls, and listen, we can't get mad at the boys no more. We just cannot. You are wasting your time. Start with your daughters. Start with your daughters. And if they make a mistake, love them. Don't be down in them. But at the same time, give them some tough love. I love you. I know you made a mistake. I'm going to help you. Listen, keep them kids while she at school and while she at work. But then don't let her always be able to rely on you. Say no sometimes. Say no sometimes. Because see, we as women, we want to make everything all right. And that's the reason why we can't live our life and enjoy our life, because we so busy trying to make it easy for everybody else. And then after we make it so easy for them, what do? Go on about their business. And then we left. Stop giving your all. Be selfish sometimes, y'all. Damn.
What Black Women Mom say? She said, okay, that was the one.
Baby, I feel every word you saying. I got a story to tell, baby. I ain't going to jail for nobody kids. Exactly. Exactly. Baby, let me put this link down here, honey, baby. We're going to talk about this stuff. It's just getting to be too much, y'all. It's getting to be too much. It's like, dang. Y'all, I mean, I love my niece. I love my niece, girl. My niece got the prettiest, the cutest little old baby. Y'all know I love my niece. Y'all know I love that girl. Y'all know she is cute, beautiful, educated, fine, everything, smart, everything. But when I tell you that heifer cannot stick up for herself when it comes to a nigga, I be wanting to punch on her damn throat. I mean, we get mad at each other where we don't speak for months because she do fuck shit. And I hate to have to talk to her like that, but I got to
gotta keep it real.
I have to keep it real with her ass. She came over here crying. My niece, y'all, is so good with money, and she's really, really tight with the kids. I don't like how she's tight with the kids, but that's her. I stay out of it. I mind my business. And she has saved some good money in the bank. I'm talking about good money. She messed around. Her baby daddy side hoe sent her a picture of the baby daddy eating the side hoe coochie.
Ooh.
Yeah, she was like, yeah, this what your nigga doing. Click up and send her the picture. So my niece said, well, while you looking at the top of his head, I'm looking at this bankroll, bitch. And she snapshot a picture of her balance in her savings account. So the bitch, show him blah, blah, blah. The next thing you know, the nigga back over there. So, Kayla, her daughter, we was talking or whatever. I was like, something. I don't know what I said. And she said, blah, blah, blah is over at the house. So I get mad because why the fuck is he over there? Why is he over there? Because they had already been through a whole lot. Why is he over there? Well, so like he spent the night or whatever. No, ma'am. That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. What's up, girl?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Girl,
all right, how you doing?
Good. What's up, girl? Talk to us.
I'm good. I just wanted to tell y'all this real quick. I don't know if I knew you back then, Lucinda. Last year, my niece had passed away giving birth to her baby. In February of last year. A lot of the Raw Squad know about it. Let me turn my TV down. And I had ended up. That was the baby she had last year. February, she was that was her 6th child. Now my niece had been through she had been through a lot. She had been molested when she was younger by her dad because her mother is mentally ill, which is my foster sister. Well, I ended up with custody of the kids until they, the fathers or grandmothers or whatever could be straight. So the oldest two, 17, 18, they 18, 19 now, their father got killed like two months after the mother died. So they over with their grandmother. So then I ended up with the 4. So the 14-year-old, we don't know who her father is. So I still got custody of her. Now on her 8-year-old, her 5-year-old, the little boy was 8. My little nephew, girl, he mad because the mother passed away with having the baby. So he didn't like the little boy. So he was to go to school, show out. So in February this year, I had surgery. I was in the hospital for like maybe 2 days. I come home. This little boy tried to unalive the baby. Don't you know they was gonna put my ass in jail? I had to take them to the courts. It hurted me to my heart. I had to go back to the courts. I said, I'm not going to jail for nobody here. Yes, because this little boy, the 8-year-old and the 6-year-old grandmother, they father in jail. The grandmother real wild, sell drugs, had drug dealers in and out of her house. He was used to seeing all this. He know about guns. He talk about killing. He was real bad. I was having a real rough time with my auntie. Girl, I hurried up and took him to the court because I work for the government. Okay. Yes, my house. I have a house where when they remove kids, through the night from like domestic violence or trauma or whatever, I'm like a 24-hour. They come bring the kids to me. I was about to lose all that about this little boy, but for him to try to unalive the baby named him Keisha, because his name was Keisha. When I say he said he wants his little boy dead because he feel like his mother died because of the baby, I don't want no
Wow.
brother. I just want my mother back. Try to
Wow.
fight me and everything. I literally had to take them. I had to take the little girl and the little. I said, y'all got to do something with them until their father get out of jail. I can't do this because I know in my heart these white folks would have locked me up if he would have succeeded in the unliving that baby.
And you would have lost everything, just like
Would have
him.
lost
Yes.
And,
Would have.
everything.
and he was number 8. He
Wow.
was only 8 years old.
Yeah, yeah. He put a pillow over that baby face. He put a pillow over the
Oh,
baby face and tried to take him out. He said he want his mother back. When I say he
Oh my
knocked the urn over, he knocked the mother urn over. He just kept lashing out. I kept telling the judge, this little boy need help. All he wanted is his
God.
mother. He
Right.
don't want to hear no teachers. He was fighting the teachers. He was spitting on the kids. They kept sending him
Yeah.
home. I kept having to get up.
and
And and it's what's bad is because ain't no resources out here. These people do not do nothing with these
and
little
and,
black kids.
and you see, you
Right,
know
right.
what?
And you
Uh,
know what? That child was
see,
going through grief.
yes, that's what
That
I was gonna
child misses
say.
his mother. That's
And,
Yeah.
anxiety. That's just grief. I
yes,
mean, I feel like I probably would act like that, and my mama is in her 90s.
and you know what?
Yeah.
You know what, Remy Ma? See, people try to think these kids, but these kids are more advanced now. You know how they say they too young, they not, the parent, wind up deceased. They not gonna remember them because they so young. But see, that's not with these kids these days. These kids
Right,
these days is more aware. They, you know what I'm saying? They more mature. And they know
Mhm.
who their parent
Yeah, they
is.
know
So
a
like
lot.
that. Yeah, because he was about probably 7. Yeah, when it happened, when his
Well, he
mom
was he
passed.
was eight. He 9 now. He's
Oh, okay.
9
So yeah,
now.
they see a lot of
Monty
time
9.
they think they not gonna remember who the parents is, but not these days. These kids are very wise.
They
yeah.
And
are.
And
They
then
that's a
are.
very traumatic thing
see,
to not
I was in a
have
situation
your
like that.
mom, and then for your mom to die in childbirth. He doesn't understand. I mean, he just doesn't understand. He misses his mother.
Right.
He definitely needed to have intensive therapy.
Like me, they said
Because he feel like the
they lost
baby.
me on the
He feel like it's
table
the baby.
when I gave birth. They
Right. 'Cause
said they lost
he
me on the
feel like the
table.
baby is the baby's fault. And I tried
Okay.
to explain to him it's not the baby fault.
Ooh.
She had a seizure while delivering.
See, they
Uh-huh.
lost. I
And
believe I
she
believe
died.
that doctor.
And I don't even
Wow.
think
See,
the hospital didn't even like one of the nurses ended up telling us that she was
see,
in the room,
and
and when she had the seizure, they let her play out the seizure. Like,
dang,
why didn't y'all help her? Why y'all didn't sit her up?
right.
Why didn't y'all like
Right.
try to come get her out the seizure and do a C-section?
That's
Y'all was supposed to
Black
Right.
stop
Remy
that
Ma,
delivery.
Jennifer.
Delivery.
And you know what? And it just put me in the mind of my last one. How they said they lost me on the table. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I didn't. I went in there. I had my baby like that. I kept trying to wonder why this doctor need to do a C-section because C-section found out years ago these doctors holler C-section don't be needing them because C-section bring them money because it's a surgery. And the nurses
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
thought it was strange because they said she hadn't had a C-section for over 20 some years. And I heard them whispering and said she had 3 natural births after the first C-section because the first C-section was the first one. Then I had 3 natural birth kids after that. So now they
Right.
looking like, what she need this season? Because I didn't know I was in labor. I was supposed to went into the hospital that day. I didn't know I was in labor until they hooked me up. But I guess I
Wow.
was getting it in my back, right? When they told that doctor, and she was black, told her I was in labor. I was you know how quick that doctor she got to that hospital. She didn't want me to give natural birth. Well, I know I could have. But see, since it was early on, like when my son got killed, you know what I'm saying? My mind was everywhere. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So I'm not thinking like, cause this particular hospital out here, Mount Sinai, I would have never let them dead. a C-section on me. I would have
But
never.
you know what?
I heard so
That
many
is a big
stories about
issue
that.
with Black people. Women, Black women, we don't get treated the same when it comes to fertility issues the way white women do.
But
They
this was
think that
a
right,
black doctor, Lou.
they
She
don't
was
care.
a black female, and I'm
Yep,
telling you,
they don't.
I had my baby like that. They put on my face and everything. She was 8 pounds, and
They
then next
treat
thing you
us
know,
different, Shy.
I
They
started
treat us
feeling.
different. As soon as we walk in the office, they treat us different.
Yeah, I started feeling
Yep.
what they was doing right, and so then I'm like, I'm feeling what y'all doing. So then I'm hearing them kind of talking low that they can't stop the bleeding, and I'm like, what? So then all I remember, one of the doctors came to me and said that they now had to put me to sleep. So then I was in there for about 4 hours, and I should have not been in there nowhere near. So what I believe happened, so I didn't know that they lost me on the table right until now I was in recovery. And then my oldest daughter was up there at the hospital, and I heard the doctor telling her as I was waking up, I said, lost me on the table. I found they had to give
Wow.
me some ice of blood. I believe she punctured my uterus, had cut me.
Wow.
Wow.
I believe she had cut me too deep.
Yep.
And that's why
Yep.
they
Wow.
couldn't stop that bled to death. And that's why I believe I had a lawsuit, but I was still, like I said, I was still in this grief process. I didn't want to talk to no lawyers. I didn't, because lawyers was calling me for about the situation. And
Oh, okay.
I didn't
Wow.
want to talk to them. And actually, I really didn't want to see her no more. So with C said you have to go like two. I had to go back to see her 2 days after. I got it. After I got out the hospital, I got an instantly headache when I walked in that
Wow.
office. And my
Wow. Black
precious
women, Ma, I
rock.
am really sorry that happened to your
Yeah.
family.
And,
What are
and I
y'all
ain't gonna
doing
go
now?
back.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
I ain't go back
Still
for
get a
my
chance to
6 weeks.
see him or what?
Yeah, he'll call me on the weekend and be wanting to come. He's with a
Ooh.
foster family now, and the little girl is with the father's wife because
Oh
they
my.
father's wife couldn't do nothing with him neither. And he be calling me
Okay.
apologizing and auntie, please could I come back to you? But I can't. Well, I
Is
mean, what if you try to do something to these kids that come
is
through
they
the
gonna try
house?
to get them help?
You know.
Is they gonna try to get them help? Remy Ma?
Yeah,
They
that's
gonna
what I
try to
had.
help
You know,
her?
that's what I've been going for because I
Who
had
ain't in
all of them in grief
counseling and stuff?
counseling.
Oh, okay. So
Yes,
you got them
yes.
all
Yeah, I
in
had them
counseling.
all in grief counseling, but girl, yeah, we was in grief counseling, girl. We in grief counseling. He started throwing chairs. I'm like,
I don't
come
know,
Oh,
on, Auntie, you don't
okay.
come
Remy
here.
Ma.
Like he a big boy for his age.
Some kids say
Was
counseling
And,
he
and my
having
don't help them.
problems
and
with
my
discipline before his mom died?
yes, because she was she was homeless. Like she was living in a shelter, and I didn't know this. She was living in a
Oh,
shelter, and they was with their grandmother, the grandmother with all the drama at her
Wow.
house. She got 9 kids and guns, and some people
oh,
getting
okay.
killed in front of her house, drugs.
What?
So I knew the kids was messed
Oh,
up, but I didn't want to see. The oldest boy was like, Auntie, I don't want them separated. So I said, well, I'm gonna do
Mm-hmm.
everything I can. So I went to court. I sat in court for months and months, and like all the grandmothers like call the CPS on me. They want the money. All their money just hit maybe
Right.
like a
'Cause I
month
know that's a
ago.
lot of money coming in. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and then
But
I'm like, it
wow.
ain't
yeah,
about the money. What about the kids? Y'all got to think about these
Yes.
that's right.
kids.
That's right. And see, if you're using that money the way you're supposed to, it's not gonna be enough anyway.
Right.
Because kids like that
Right.
need a lot of extra. They need
A
a
lot of
lot.
attention too.
They need a lot of
Yeah.
I wasn't
attention.
willing to go to jail for them, though. I know that
I
much.
know. I know
Exactly.
I
And
that's
you
was
right.
can't
not.
lose your livelihood because then you
Yeah.
will resent him. And so
Right.
it's still gonna be any good because you gotta take care of you. I'm just so excited that you
Right.
chose to share the story with me. Wow, like that's what I want to
Yeah.
get to know you all because all of us have
Yeah.
extraordinary stories. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my
Right.
gosh. Well, I'm
And
gonna
I
be
mean,
praying
when
for
I
you.
got them,
Praying for
the
you.
oldest two is graduating. The 14-year-old China's now. I got her. I'm about to adopt her. I'm keeping her. We don't know who
Okay.
her father is. We don't know if she
Okay.
got grandparents around here. My niece don't know who her father was. I be talking to my niece all the time. I said, God rest your soul, but I wish I could just see you one more time. Like, what was on your mind? I knew she had problems, and I tried
Oh
everything to
wow.
help her. Like I went through my life savings helping these kids. And then it was
Wow.
like when the money hit, it was like I don't care about the money. These
That's
babies
Right.
good.
need help because
They really
somebody,
do. You don't want to see your family
yeah.
out there like that. Right.
Yeah.
And I don't want to see him in the system because so much
Right.
happened to these kids in the system.
Yes.
It's
Yes,
so
it
wicked here
does.
where I live at. It's just
And they
terrible.
send
Like,
them, and they send them to these places, and they know it's thing be going on with
They
these
sure
kids
do.
at them foster homes, and those facilities and stuff like that. But that's good
mm-hmm.
too. They think about the money, because you got some of them out there that's all they think, baby. Money on their mind,
Yep, and that's
and
all the
they'll have the
grandmother. The
kids
grandmother,
dressing
CPS
raggedy.
was at my door. This grandmother was so money hungry. She kept calling. I had to
Ooh,
take like 2 weeks, 2 months. I took 2 months off my job because I couldn't bring in no other kids. It was too many of us.
Wow.
yeah.
And
She's
she
something
kept calling, and oh, she was just doing everything. And to come to
Mm.
find out, they done went to her house. She got roaches and mice, and she failed her drug test, and she just
What?
they was like, we can't give these kids to you because this is the problem right here. Because he loved it over there.
right.
Oh, he
Right.
loved his grandmother house. He had access to everything. He was outside
Uh-huh.
when his uncle killed the boy in front of the house.
Oh,
Dang.
Like
okay.
he
So
was out there.
anything goes at her house. It's a free for
Right.
all there.
Yeah, anything
Basically.
goes. She had like 5, 6 teenage daughters. They had babies. Like it was just a mess. Then she came
Mm-mm.
over in my neighborhood. She calling me outside, wanting to fight. Oh, I burned your house down. I'm like, lady, all this for you want $1 and some food stamps? You can have it all.
Girl,
But
that don't make no doggone sense.
your
That is so
grandchild
Dang.
needs some help. He needs some help, or he's gonna be in jail the rest of his life if
Dang.
somebody don't hurt him first. But he literally tried to unlive that baby, and he told him that ain't my brother. I don't want no doings with him. He the reason my mommy dead, and I keep telling him, no, that's not the reason. But he
right.
don't want. He
Right.
don't want to hear nothing. He don't want to hear nothing.
So you
Ooh.
don't know. So see, a lot of times when kids have been exposed like that and they have been through trauma and the parents have been through trauma and the environment is just not conducive, that it's almost like a no-win situation unless you got to have somebody who has the time, the resources to really, really work with that child.
Right.
Who do you
Right, right.
but who do you trust? Because a lot of people who have the resources, a lot of times they may not be on the up and up. So it is just, I just don't know. Like, I just miss the old days where everybody had a big mama. Because a big mama,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my mother, a big mama, honey.
everybody would be able to rely on Big Mama. Somehow Big Mama was able to
Yes.
figure it all
It's
out.
so different these days, Lou. It's like big mamas
This
and
these
all
new
them
this new
kept the
generation.
families together.
Yeah,
Kept the families together, and it seemed like when they pass on, to the Lord, it's like families been, broke up. They don't really see each other like that
right,
no more, unless it's a funeral or something like that. And
right.
it's really bad. It's
Yeah,
sad.
yeah.
It is because
It's
like
really
baby
bad.
Keyshawn, his father was homeless also. I helped him. I went to my church, my pastor, we helped him get himself together. He joined the church, he got him a job, he got a house, and he got his son back. Like I told him, I don't want your child. It's just
Right.
the courts is not gonna let y'all just have these kids in shelters and y'all gotta get y'all life together.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's true. That
Like
is
I
true.
was telling my niece before she passed, you gotta quit having all these kids by every time you meet a man. Like
That's
this,
it.
the baby I got now, she probably running track after school today, but she was just so hurt when I had to go to school and tell her her mom didn't make it. You know, her mom passed away. Then to find out you don't know who your father is, you don't know, got no grandparents. Oh, you got aunts and uncles. I got other nieces and nephews, but they don't live here. And they wasn't trying to help me with them. And now I just told the courts, I will keep her. You know, I will keep her. She don't have nobody else. I will
Thank
adopt her,
God.
everything. You know,
Thank
she's in
God.
high school now. She her first year high school, and she was willing to stay with me. And she's a good girl.
That's good.
Oh,
You know, she's a real good girl. But the baby, he went back with his father, and I told him anything you need, babysitter, whatever, I help you with him.
yeah.
But you know, it was just too much on. It was taking away all my peace. It was just too much.
Yeah.
Right.
And
And
your
your
piece is
piece is
everything.
so important. Ladies, the
Right.
weather is getting bad here. There's a storm headed here.
Yes,
So
there's a
I'm gonna
storm
have
here
to
too. It's thundering.
so
Thank you,
I'm gonna
Lucinda, for having me.
All
Yeah,
right, Lucinda.
anytime. You and Shy, y'all are
Thank
so
you,
welcome to be here. I have
Lucinda.
enjoyed this, guys. And I have enjoyed everybody who has been on in the chat. I hate I even got to turn off, but I need to go ahead and secure everything and make sure that mom is settled because it is really dark outside. So I better go ahead and
Right.
Okay. All right. You
Go
have a
do what you gotta
have a
do.
good
Do
day.
what you gotta do.
All
Okay,
right.
guys, I love you guys. Make sure y'all come back. Y'all know
Okay,
Saturday we're
Lucinda.
gonna get it in. I really have enjoyed you all. Chi-Town, you know I love you, girl.
All
You are
right,
so welcome to
Lou.
come
Love you too,
anytime.
boo.
Yes. You
Go
got
take
any
care of
parting
mama. Get the
words?
house secure. Get the house. You gotta get it secure. Look like it's finna come. Never know when it might hit.
Yep. I gotta get it secured and I gotta go in there and check on mama. So I'm gonna go ahead
Okay.
and just go in here and make sure everything is secured. And I will talk to you guys later. And hopefully I'll have power. So y'all be praying for us. I'll talk to you
Okay.
guys later. Bye.
Bye, everyone in the chat. Please hit the like button on your way going out. Thank you.
Thank you.
See you, Lou.